3 gods rule the universe. 3 who are also one. Brahma, the creator. Shiva, the destroyer. Always present when history ends. The 3rd is Vishnu, who's quite the reverse. It's he who maintains the world. It's he who makes them endure. When chaos threatens, as it does now, Vishnu takes on a human form and descends among us to play his role. Some hint that he might have come down as Krishna. His action is subtle, mysteriously clear. He's the heart of all that's invisible.
Do you know how to write?
No. Why?
I've composed a great poem. I've composed it all, but nothing is written. I need someone to write down what I know.
What's your name?
Vyasa.
What's your poem about?
It's about you.
Me?
Yes. It's the story of your race. How your ancestors were born, how they grew up, how a vast war arose. It's the poetical history of mankind. If you listen carefully, at the end, you'll be someone else. Ganesha, welcome.
Rumor has it that you're looking for a scribe for the poetical history of mankind. I'm at your service.
I couldn't have wished for anyone better.
Come and sit down.
There's something secret about a beginning. It was a golden age. There was no war, no misery. Men were close to the gods. There was a prince called Bhishma, a perfect prince. His mind was clear, his body strong, his heart noble. But he couldn't be king.
Why?
Because he'd sworn a terrible oath.
I abjure forever the love of woman.
He said that?
He said just that.
I abjure forever the love of woman.
And the gods applauded his act. In fact, they were so pleased with Bhishma that they gave him the power to choose the time of his death.
Is it possible?
It was possible in those days.
Keep going, son of the mist. We haven't started yet. What happened at the beginning?
Bhishma! Bhishma! Save me. I've been rejected by the man I love. And you are the noblest of men. You can't abandon me now. I will love you all my life. Marry me.
You know, I can't marry you, Amba. No women can come into my life. As Salva has rejected you, you are free. Go back to your father.
No, I'm not free. And I refuse to go back to my father, who bartered me like an animal. Listen. Hear what I'll do. I will walk straight ahead, in ripped clothes, begging my way. And I will live with one thought, only one. A thought like a blade. How to find someone to fight you to your death.
No one can kill me. It's impossible.
I will do so all the same. I too pronounce a vow. In one of the worlds I will find your executioner. There's now on this earth a woman who will always think of you. Never forget me, Bhishma. I am your death.
You see this woman?
Yes.
Her name is Kunti. She doesn't know it, but she's carrying the fate of the earth in her belly. Her children will be glorious. And without them, you wouldn't be here.
Why is she looking so persistently at the sun?
Because when Kunti was very young, a hermit gave her a magic formula. And with this mantra, she could evoke any god she chose.
Kunti, I'm the sun. You sent for me, and I'm here. I am going to be your lover, and I'll give you a child. And I can reassure you, your virginity will remain intact. Abandon all your fears, and come into my arms.
Instantly they had a son, a radiant son. But Kunti was afraid. She hid her fault. She put the child in a basket and left him to a river's whim. A chariot driver found him and brought him up. Karna was a magnificent child who grew up to be a divinely gifted man. But in his heart, there was a bitter shadow. He didn't know who he was. Then Kunti married King Pandu, who took another wife as well, called Madri, but a strange destiny haunted this family. Pandu loved hunting, but this passion was his ruin.
I curse you if one day you take one of your wives in your arms. At that moment, you will die.
Pandu's decision was made. He gave away his throne.
Dhritarashtra, my brother, you are king.
Pandu vanished from the world of men. His 2 wives followed him. They climbed to the remotest regions of the Himalayas. Sadly, they accepted their fate. But Kunti knew how Pandu longed for children. She remembered her secret.
Pandu, I possess a magic power, a mantra.
What power does this mantra give you?
The power to call down a god at will.
And to have a child by him?
Yes.
How can you be so sure?
I am sure.
Don't hesitate. Quick, say your mantra. Evoke Dharma. Beyond him, all thought must stop.
This is Yudhishthira, son of Dharma, born to be king. Here is Bhima, son of the wind, strong as thunder.
Now I call on Indra, king of gods.
Here is Arjuna, the perfect warrior, born to conquer.
Lend me your mantra so that I can have children too.
These are the sons of Madri, Nakula and Sahadeva, as inseparable as patience and wisdom. 5 sons descended from the gods. They are the 5 sons of Pandu, the Pandava. We'll never leave them. They are the heart of my poem.
And I have the same blood? I come from the gods?
That's what the story tells. Meanwhile, a beautiful princess from the north was approaching the city, where Pandu's brother Dhritarashtra ruled in splendor. Her name was Gandhari. All she knew was that her marriage had been prepared. Each day, a servant visited the city and told her of its 1,000 wonders.
Princess,
What's the matter?
I saw your future husband.
Is he handsome? Strong?
Yes, he's strong, very strong.
Then why are you crying?
Princess,
You've been betrayed. Dhritarashtra is blind.
That's impossible. A king cannot be blind.
I asked an old guard. His eyes are dead.
If he's blind, he could only reign over the night.
He's blind. I've seen him.
The use of my paint, of my dresses. If my husband will never see me. Why my hair? Why my flesh? My eye. Give me my veil.
What are you looking at?
At you. You are my last image in this world.
What are you doing?
I'm putting a veil on my eyes. I'm tying it firmly. I will never take it off. Give me your hand. Lead me to my husband. Now, I can never reproach him his misfortune.
Soon, Gandhari felt life in her womb. But 2 years went by. Her belly was hard. Nothing stirred.
Gandhari, Kunti has just given birth to a son. His name is Yudhishthira. The people say he will be king.
Get an iron bar. What? Obey me. Get an iron bar. Strike me on the belly. Do what I tell you. Harder. Harder still. Again. Strike! Go on! Again! Strike! You're delivering me! What has just come out of my womb?
Ball of flesh.
It's crying. It moves.
No. It's cold and hard. Like metal.
Throw the ball into a well and leave me alone.
No. Cut the ball into 100 pieces. Put them into 100 earthenware jars. Sprinkle them with fresh water. Out of them will come 100 sons. The first to be born was called Duryodhana.
Bhishma, what are the sounds?
Winds, animals, angry birds of prey, and the screams of your son.
What do these omens mean?
They say Duryodhana comes to destroy. If you wish to preserve your race, sacrifice him.
Bhishma, I can't kill my son.
Even if he howls, even if he brings with him hatred and terror, no one will kill my firstborn child without killing me myself.
Now we skip
20 years?
20 years.
Simple. So your heroes are now grown up.
Exactly.
Don't kill me!
One day, a stranger walked into the blind king's palace, where Bhishma was trying to educate all the cousins together.
Bhishma! Wait, help us to get... Take your hands away! Let go! Put down that tree!
Who are you?
I'm the new teacher.
What's your name? Who has sent you?
My name is Drona. No one has sent me. I'm here for your education.
Are you really Drona?
Yes.
I've read much of you.
Bhishma.
These are the sons of Pandu, the Pandava, and the sons of Dhritarashtra, the Kaurava. At the death of Pandu, I decided to raise them together. But since childhood, everything tears them apart.
So I see.
Duryodhana and all his brothers want to kill us.
No. Bhima tries to strangle us day after day.
Hey! Duryodhana wants the kingdom. He wants to destroy us.
Yes!
Silence! When do you begin?
I begin.
In the palace, the young men only thought of war. As Arjuna showed his extraordinary skills, his cousins watched with growing jealousy and fear.
Dhritarashtra, he's incomparable.
Son of Kunti.
Who is it?
A stranger.
Son of Kunti, I can do all that you have done. As well as you. Even better. Watch. I hit it in the left eye.
Dushasana. What's your name?
Karna.
Welcome. Come into my arms.
You are here, but you haven't been invited. You speak, but you have not been addressed.
Isn't this place of arms open to all?
That is the custom.
Arjuna, wherever you look, I will always be ahead. Prepare yourself. We are going to fight. Why are you waiting? I am ready.
No! Arjuna comes from a Kshatriya family. He is of royal birth, and he cannot fight an inferior person. Tell us your father's name. At least tell us your mother's name, and I'll let you fight. You don't reply.
Karna, are you ashamed of your mother? Don't you know her?
I don't know her.
What is your origin?
I'm called the driver's son.
Withdraw. This is not your place.
Karna! If you have to be a prince to fight, I consecrate you here. Come. I give you the land of Anga. I name you king.
What can I give you in exchange?
Your friendship.
It's yours. Forever true.
The son of a driver. Sweet heaven. Hey, give him a whip and a shovel for the ship.
Be more quiet, or I'll tear out your tongue.
They've set a driver's son on the throne of anger.
Shut your mouth and don't speak of birth. Birth is obscure, and men are like rivers whose origins are often unknown. Drona, I look at Karna, and I'm not mistaken. I see his power edged with mystery, and he'll forever be my friend. The setting sun seems to whisper it's true. Come, Karna. The day is over.
Mother, guess what I've won?
You must share it with your brothers.
But it's a woman. I won her in a tournament. All the princes of the world wanted her, but I won.
What did I say?
You said you must share it with your brothers.
I can't take back my word. You must do as I say. What's her name?
Draupadi.
You must do as I say. You must share Draupadi between you. But she mustn't suffer in any way.
All of a sudden, love has appeared among us, like a light. We will marry her. All 5 of us.
Yes. This is how it should be. Draupadi will have 5 husbands.
I already feel I love her.
I love her deeply.
So do I.
So do I.
Yes, I love her too.
Destiny slipped into my words without warning. Draupadi must be a wife. And she can be.
Vyasa, why did my family murder one another?
Because they forgot the essential. It is the sacred law of Dharma that maintains the order of the world. But Dharma is in danger. It is menaced by chaos. No one can save Dharma except Krishna.
Krishna, why have you sent for us?
I heard the earth complain.
What did she say?
She said, men have become arrogant. Every day they give me fresh wound. There are more and more of them. They are violent, driven by thoughts of conquest. Foolish men trample me. I shudder. And I ask myself, what will they do next?
What can save the earth?
I send men with huge ears into the crowd. This is what they say. The people want a king who will be calm and just. A legitimate king.
Am I this king?
Who else?
Even if this title is mine, if I claim it, my uncle and my cousins will feel threatened. They will plunge us into war. How can you call me a legitimate king if I condemn the earth to a horrifying death?
Destruction never approaches weapon in hand. Comes slyly on tiptoe, making you see bad in good and good in bad. Don't deceive yourself. You are the son of Dharma.
I am your eyes and your hand. I am your neck and shoulders.
We are your arms and legs.
Resist what resists in you. Become yourself.
Our youth is over. We will go to the king.
Why did you agree to see them? Why did you give them a land of their own? You cut into pieces what should remain one. Why treat the Pandavas as your sons when they are our enemies? Our natural enemies.
I am guided by Bhishma.
Bhishma has always been on their side. But how could you have noticed it? You who see nothing.
You find nothing but love in this palace. You are the eldest. You rule over everyone. What more do you want?
A man says I have enough to eat and wear, I need nothing more. Shame. He says I don't know anger. Shame. No. I am like a dried up stream. Like a wooden elephant, all because my father was born blind. Because one does not give a throne to a blind man.
Calm yourself. Send for your wives.
But I want to be discontented. Dissatisfied. A man's body grows from birth, and everyone is delighted in the same way. His desire grows. His desire for power. I have doubts about myself. Sometimes I even question my value. I must resolve these doubts.
You have a shadow in your mind. It sweeps you away with incredible force.
Because I've seen all the kings of the earth surround Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira, respected, loved. While I love nothing. I am nothing.
There is a way to ruin Yudhishthira, and I know it.
What are you hatching?
Tell me your way.
Yudhishthira has one weakness. He loves gambling. Double weakness, because he loves gambling, and he doesn't know how to play. Challenge him to a game of dice. He won't be able to refuse, but I'm here. And I know every throw, every dangerous combination. No one can beat me. Let me play in your place, my nephew, and I will win.
The game of dice is being prepared. Whatever you see in the course of the game, whatever you hear, you must not interrupt the match.
In no circumstances.
In no circumstances.
Wouldn't it be better to avoid the worst?
What is the worst?
Destruction.
Destruction of what?
Of the way of truth, of the order of the world.
Destruction of Dharma. That is the worst.
And if your race had to be destroyed so as to save Dharma, would you be prepared to sacrifice your race?
What is your answer? That question is with me always, sharpening my thoughts, destroying my sleep, making my heart pound all night long. It is why I ask you, do not intervene. Let each one go to his limit.
It's you who are going to play?
Yes. I'll play for my nephew.
You spend your life playing. People have seen you perform unbelievable tricks. But cheating is a crime.
The powerful player who knows how to play and who ponders calmly is not worried by cheating. Here, there is no crime, only the game. Nothing but the game. A seasoned warrior fights against beginners. You call that cheating? Science is not cheating. You always enter a game with a wish to win. That's how life is. No cheat can ever defeat a master. Withdraw from the match if you are afraid.
You know I cannot refuse to play once I'm challenged. I have a gold necklace and pearls without equal, churned in the vortex of the ocean. I play them against you.
I have won.
I have gold and jewels, locked in 400 coffers.
I have gold and jewels. That's not what I want.
I have 100,000 female slaves. Young, beautiful, trained in 64 skills.
I have walked.
Swift-fingered Chaconnier. I have as many male slaves. Obedient, adroit, dressed in the finest silk.
I have won.
I have 16,000 chariots with golden shafts.
I have won.
My cows, my bulls, my goats, my elephants.
I have won.
My forests.
I have won.
My capital.
I won.
My lands.
I have won.
My kingdom. All that I possess.
Ishma! Stop the match.
You say nothing?
Do Do you wish to stop the game?
No. Let's proceed.
I have won. I won everything. Have you still something left?
Draupadi,
What do you want?
you are requested to come to the palace.
Who requests me? Why?
Because Yudhishthira has lost you.
What do you mean he has lost me?
He has lost you and all his brothers at dice.
Had he nothing else to play?
He played all he had and lost it all.
He even played and lost himself.
He lost himself?
That's what I say.
Before losing me? Or after?
Before losing you.
Return to the hall and ask him this. Is it true that you lost yourself first before losing me? And if you yourself were lost, had you the right to play me?
You were staked and lost.
You are ours.
Come.
Allow me to dress. I have only one robe and it is stained in blood. I'm in my period. Don't show me in this state to the kings.
Who cares? We have won you at dice. You are now no more than a slave. Enough. Come. Here is the new servant.
There is not a breath of life in Bhishma and Drona. You see this shame and they do nothing.
Yudhishthira, did you have the right to lose me? If you lost yourself first before playing me, I was no longer yours. Can one belong to someone who has lost himself?
Bhishma, answer me.
I am troubled. The question is obscure.
When Yudhishthira made this wager, he had already lost himself. So, he could not play his wife.
Error. She was designated by name, and well and truly won.
Draupadi satisfies 5 men. She's clearly public property.
Whether he lost her before or after, I don't see the difference. Draupadi has been won. I regret to have to say it, but it is so.
Everything has been won. Their clothes, down to the last clasp.
Draupadi, your new masters are here. Choose a new husband. Karna! And you hold your tongue. You don't own yourself anymore. You haven't even the right to be angry.
Draupadi, you want another man. Look at my thigh.
Duryodhana, Dushasana, and all your brothers.
And you, Karna, and you also, Shakuni, you are lost. A savage death will drag you to the ground. Dushasana, my hair will stay unbound. Till your death, I will wash my head in your blood. And you, Duryodhana, death will strike you in the thigh.
The jackal cried.
Yes, near the temple.
Shields you.
Draupadi,
Choose a favor. Whatever you wish, and I will grant it. What do you choose?
That Yudhishthira be free.
Yes, he is free. But you deserve a second favor. Choose.
That Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadeva be free.
They're free. But you deserve a third favor. Choose.
I don't want a third favor.
Why?
Because greed devours all beings and is dharma's ruin. I refuse greed. Save my husband's.
You ask nothing for yourself.
I want nothing. Above all, no favor.
Husbands were drowning. Draupadi is the raft that saves them.
Have no fear, Yudhishthira. Go towards happiness. Take back your clothes and live in freedom.
Don't let them go, otherwise it's war. We've humiliated Draupadi, they can never forgive us. They want to recover everything, they are already preparing a massacre. Call them back. Let's play a final round. Father, call them back, they are marching towards our death.
Yes. Call them back. My son is right. Better a game than a war.
We will play one single throw. Listen carefully. If we lose, we will spend 12 years in exile, clothed in rags, and the 13th year in an unknown place, hidden and disguised. If, during the course of the 13th year, we are discovered, we will spend a further 12 years in exile. If you lose, the exile is yours. At the end of the 13th year, either you or we will regain the kingdom.
Let's play.
All our treasure, all our women, all our lands, all our herds, against exile in the wilderness.
Let's play.
Lost. Pandava. They thought they were on top of the world, and now they are rejected and cast out.
Draupadi, choose a husband amongst us.
One day, I will remind you of your words, and I'll drink your blood, vile swine.
The big beast, the fat cow.
Dushasana! I will open your belly, and Arjuna will kill Karna.
Yes, I will kill Karna. I said so, and I will do it.
Don't forget. Take your bow with you and practice.
I won't forget.
And each day, I will think of your death.
Death? The nature of your thoughts, each breath, brings you nearer to death. I made a vow. I'll say no more.
Starving, naked. What will you live of in the desert?
Yes, son?
I'm here.
Describe that about.
They walk barefoot. The whole city watches them in silence.
Yudhishthira walks ahead. Then comes Bhima, with staring eyes fixed on his 2 arms. With each step he takes, Arjuna stirs up clouds of sand. Sahadeva and Nakula are soiled with dust and mud from head to foot. Draupadi is last, her head bowed towards the ground.
Why? What do these attitudes mean?
Bhima is contracting his arms, the most powerful arms in the world. In the grains of sand he scatters, Arjuna sees 1,000 arrows fly. The twins hide their beauty so that no woman will be tempted to follow.
And Draupadi murmurs in her blood-stained robe. One day we will see widows, their children dead, their hair unbound on the day of their period, honoring cold corpses with their cries.
I can't see them anymore.
Someone is laughing at us. A magician makes us blind. He's torturing us.
What magician?
I was dragged in front of all the men, clothed in a single robe stained in my own blood. The sight of a woman made men laugh. My husbands were there. I needed their aid, and Duryodhana is still alive. I despise your strength. I have more than love for you. I have respect. Since the very first day. But something in your heart eludes me and saps my strength. A man who doesn't know why he's alive. Where is his will? What hope sustains him? Happiness is for a man who acts.
And if silence were necessary for the harmony of the world, silence, solitude, thought.
Rise. Take up your weapons. Don't leave us in this wilderness.
Yudhishthira, you can't answer lies with silence. Yudhishthira, arise!
I hear breathing. Who is that?
Your sons. I'm with Dushasana.
Up so early.
We're preparing a hunt.
What game?
Stag. Fowl.
Boar. I know your voices. What's disturbing you?
A bad night.
Yes.
We wander through the palace from room to room. But even sleep's been banished.
All the time I think of them. Out there, miserable, wretched, ravaged by fever, pining for the past.
I think of nothing else. I spend all my nights with them. I see them in the dark, close to me like shadows. But strong. Stronger and stronger. Exile strengthens them, I know it. Friends and allies are rallying. They're stocking arms. All they speak of is my death.
My son, your reign is a good reign. Don't let your anguish destroy it.
If my reign is a good reign, where's your sleep? Power is brief. Yes, I'm disturbed. Anguished.
I smell human flesh.
Look! Bring me their corpses. Hurry!
Yes, brother.
When we have eaten, we will dance in the moonlight.
are you? You I see.
Dima. And who are you? You I don't see.
My name is Hidimbi. This forest is my kingdom.
You are a Rakshasi?
Yes.
Show yourself!
No! I don't want to.
Why?
I'm not what humans like. I'm black and hairy and I stink.
I want to see you!
No, wait! First, I must give myself the face and the body of a gorgeous woman.
You can do that?
Look. You find me beautiful?
Like the night.
Then tell me where you come from, splendid young man. Tell me how you live, what you do.
I watch.
This forest is ruled by a terrifying Rakshasa, my brother, who sent me to take your life. But at the sight of you, love grasped my soul. You bewitched me. I love you. I can't kill you. Love me as I love you and be my husband. I fly in the air. I do what I please. I will save you.
I can't be your husband. I already have a wife.
Where is she?
There.
But she's sleeping beside another man. Who is he?
He's my brother. He's also her husband.
She has 2 husbands?
She has 5.
5? And you refuse to make me your second wife? Ugh! What's this riddle? I don't understand. I hear him. He's running towards us. Quick, all of you, jump on my back. I'll carry you far from here. You don't know him. He's wild.
Hitting me. I've absolutely no fear of your brother. Don't look down on me because I'm just a man.
Hidimbi is disgusting. You look like a woman. You vile, depraved pervert. I'm going to kill you and all these slugs as well.
Stop! Before killing this woman, fight with me. With me alone. I'm going to restore this wood to happiness.
Are you still afraid of me?
I've never been afraid.
What can you still refuse me?
Nothing. The sun is rising. Carry me away. I'll stay with you until we are given a son.
So, transfigured by joy, Hidimbi became a woman of almost incredible beauty. She got hold of Bima. She swept him up into the air and everywhere. On mountain peaks, on sky blue beaches, in the secret lairs of gazelles, on the shores of forgotten lakes. Everywhere, she gave him her love.
We had a son.
An enormous son called Gatotkacha. Here he is.
It's him? He's our son?
Yes, isn't he beautiful?
Already so big, so black.
Oh, he's a magnificent boy. He has red eyes.
And he doesn't seem to know how to walk.
Well, he's only just been born.
Gatotkacha, my son. Stay with us.
I can't.
Why?
I live in another world, and I must go back with my mother. But if one day you need me, I'll hear your call. I'll be there, by your side.
Hiddenby, wait.
No, don't look at me. I'm leaving.
Hiddenby. Hiddenby!
I was told that I'd find the King of Kings in the desert, the supreme ruler. Could it be you?
Where is Arjuna?
Where is he?
He's on a journey.
Wasn't he bound to spend 12 years in exile? Why has he broken his word? Where is he traveling? With whom?
He is traveling alone. No word has been broken.
Is he looking for allies? Answer me.
Put down that weapon, Dushasana! Obey! No crime should corrupt this poem.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a joy to see you again. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have you condemned us to spend the rest of our days here? To wash our life ever away in this desert?
You'll know. Go. Profit from exile. To see and listen. Walk. Pause beside wise men. Question savages and madmen. And listen to stories. It's always pleasant, and sometimes it improves you. Duryodhana, go back to the city. Today's hunt has not been very good.
Who is there? Kunti. What do you want?
Uncover your eyes, Gandhari. Your son has launched a hunt against my sons. Not satisfied with their exile, he wants their death.
He's defending his kingdom.
Take off your veil. Come out of your dark hiding place.
To each one his darkness, Kunti. I am used to the night.
You never look at the earth, the palace, nor the colors of the sky. That I understand. But how can you live without ever seeing your sons? A spark of courage. That's all you need. Look around you, see things as they are. I'm going to tear off your veil.
Don't touch me.
You don't like me, Gandhari. My first son was born before yours. And you haven't forgotten.
I suffered for a long time, it's true. I even ask myself what fathers could have given you, your sons. But I don't think of it anymore. Listen to me, Kunti. Your children are united and they are strong enough to protect themselves. It is for mine that I fear the worst. The rage in Duryodhana's heart makes a weakling of him.
He is a blind man's son. He lives blindly.
He's bringing death upon himself. I see it clearly. You must help me to keep him alive. Even if you hate him, even if the earth fears him, he's my son.
Did you see them?
Yes. Arjuna has left his brothers.
I know. My spies saw him heading north, alone.
What's he doing?
He's looking for weapons. Sacred weapons.
Where is he? I must know exactly.
You can see him. Concentrate your thoughts on him. Be calm. Pronounce the necessary words. Evoke him.
Don't touch that ball.
Who are you?
I hunt in these vast mountains. This ball is mine. Why did you shoot it down?
This ball is mine. I hit it first.
It was I who hit it before you. What brings you here alone?
Don't come near this ball.
I lift the ball onto my shoulders. It is mine.
If your hand touches the skin of this animal, you won't escape alive.
You can't frighten me. The earth here knows my step. You shot at the ball and you missed. Don't put your clumsiness onto others. I'm taking my ball. Again. Again. More. Use up all your arrows. You can't touch me. You can do nothing to me. I master you. Look. I lift you in my arms. I block your lungs. I draw out your life.
Shiva.
Shiva. Shiva.
Shiva. You, the most subtle of beings. Blue-necked Shiva, with your third eye. I came to these mountains drawn by a longing to see you. I fought without recognizing you. I am confused. Forgive me.
You are forgiven. I'm pleased with you. Ask me a favor, whatever you wish.
What I wish is an absolute weapon that you possess.
Pasupata!
Yes.
It can destroy the world.
I know.
You can launch it with your bow, but also with your eye, your word, your thought. It's a weapon you can't recall. You could never dispose of it, nor give it back.
I need this weapon.
I give it to you.
Pashupata. The mountains quiver when they hear that name. The trees, the wind, the whole earth shakes.
Arjuna will never dare use it.
You two must must acquire Pashupata.
We will have it.
Wala! Chato! Chata! Bamba! For many months, you have lived in these forests, silent and willing. I want to grant you a favor. I don't know the color of your eyes. I don't know your name. I don't know the sound of your voice. But I tell you, you deserve a reward. And I have many well-hidden secrets. What is your wish?
Pashupata.
What?
Give me the secret of Pashupata.
Who are you?
I'm your servant.
Liar! You want a weapon. That means you are a warrior. You belong to that arrogant caste that I detest, the Kshatriya.
Why do you detest the Kshatriya?
There is nothing to explain. I hate them. I felled 21 generations of Kshatriya with my axe. I came down from heaven to destroy them.
I'm not of that caste. I'm a simple man.
That's the truth.
I'm called the driver's son. I swear it.
Here. I'm a man of my word. The formula is written here. Learn it by heart. Quick! Hurry. The formula will fade away. Finished. It's only a scrap of bark. You remember what was on it? When you utter those words, the creature will come down from the sky and will give you the weapon that you wish. Now I will sleep a little. I'm more than 1,000 years old and I'm beginning to grow tired. Where does this blood come from? Is this your doing?
A worm bored a hole in my thigh while you slept. A tiny worm. Forgive me.
Why didn't you yell?
I didn't want to wake you.
You have tricked me. Only a Kshatriya could display such idiotic courage. An intelligent man would have yelled. Why, Kshatriya? You lied to worm out my secret. But listen to me. Whoever you are, at the last minute, listen to me carefully. The secret will slip from your memory. You will forget it entirely. And that will be the moment of your death. Go! Go! Wara!
Where are we going now?
I don't know yet.
Are you really the author of this poem?
Do you doubt it?
At times you hesitate.
I've composed everything, but nothing is written down. And yes, there are moments when my thoughts escape me.
You must know what is being prepared. One of you must know.
I see the coming of another age, where barbaric kings rule over a vicious, broken world, where puny, fearful, hard men live tiny lives. White hair at 16. Copulating with animals. Their women perfect whores making love with greedy mouths. The cows dry, sterile. Trees stunted, lifeless. No more flowers, no more purity. Ambition, corruption, commerce. It's the age of Kali. The black time. The countryside, a desert. Crime stalks the cities. Beasts drink blood and sleep in the streets. All the water is sucked up by the sky. Scalded earth. Scorched to dead ash. Fire rises born by the wind. Fire pierces the earth. Cracks open the underground world. Wind and fire calcinate the world. Immense clouds gather. Blue, yellow, and red. They rise like deep-sea monsters. Like shattered cities. Forked with lightning, the rains fall. The rains fall and engulf the earth. 12 years of storm. The mountains split the waters. I no longer see the world. Then, the primary God, when all that remains is a grey sea without man, beast, or tree. Creator drinks the terrible wind. Falls asleep.
Welcome to you both. Why this visit?
War is drawing near. Krishna, I come to ask you to be our ally.
They make the same request. In the name of my brothers.
I love you all. I cannot take sides.
It is true. Our family bonds are the same. But I was the first to enter here. I have priority.
Yes, you were the first to enter, but when I opened my eyes, they fell on Arjuna. It's for him to say what he would prefer. On one side, I set the mass of my warriors, fully equipped, ready for war. And on the other side, myself, alone, unarmed, taking no part in the battle. What do you choose?
I choose you.
Me? Alone, unarmed?
Yes.
That means I have the entire mass of your warriors.
They are yours.
Fully equipped, determined to fight.
Determined and faithful.
Even to fight against Arjuna?
Even against him.
You yourself won't fight.
I will not fight.
Jaya.
Vishnu, we must make the last offer of peace.
It's too late.
Death is already here, observing us.
The Pandava are preparing for war.
Yes. They will come to inform me of the death of my children. And of my children's children.
Our friends laugh at your fears. They would throw themselves into the fire for us. We have 11 complete armies against 7. Victory is a fruit in my hand. It's the truth, and I will govern the earth. Or else I will die.
Your reign has been rich and calm.
Yes, so the poets say. All around me, I see happiness. Is it true, Brona?
It's true.
Is it true, Bishop?
It's true.
Nobody is calling for our enemies to return. I was given a kingdom which I stamped with a number. 1. I won't mutilate this kingdom. I won't skin it alive. I will leave it intact just as it was given. I will never share it. I yield nothing.
Krishna is on his way. He comes in embassy sent by Yudhishthira.
Prepare him a palace. Let all the city gaze upon him. Sprinkle water before him.
It's not worth the trouble. I'm here. Ambassadors only receive honors at the end of their mission. These refreshments must be eaten in joy. Dhritarashtra, my words are for you. The Pandava, your 5 nephews, are like your sons. You must give them what is theirs. There's nothing more to say.
Krishna, I am not the master. I can't answer for myself. Speak to my son.
You wish to listen?
I am listening.
You're of noble blood. You're learned. Your qualities are real, but you're destroying your life. The man who scorns advice burns his stomach as though with green fruit. His friends groan for a moment. Then disaster catches up with him. The earth loathes and rejects him.
Krishna, do you believe in the possibility of peace?
I think what I say is possible, otherwise I wouldn't say it.
But in your heart, if you listen without lying, don't you hear the growl of war?
Can a war without a winner be a war? Could a man with his eyes open plunge into war, knowing that everyone will die?
You all keep telling me I can't win. Very well. Death by arms is a glorious death. I will never bow down.
As I was leaving, Yudhishthira called me back and said that Dhritarashtra will leave us 5 villages. And there'll be no war.
A king does not stake his kingdom. A king does not stoop to ask for 5 villages. I will not give 5 villages. I will not give 1 village. I will not give the point of a needle of earth.
Let one thing be certain. You will have your glorious death. If the earth is clamoring for victims, we will see a splendid massacre. Dhritarashtra, call them back. They want to take hold of me.
Like madmen, like children.
Your son wants to make me his hostage. It's a mistake.
Stop!
My son, your hatreds for yourself, after 13 years of anger, try to be calm.
Duryodhana, you think I'm alone?
You wanted to take hold of Krishna. You don't know who he is.
You think he's defenseless. Look carefully.
When he laughs, 13 tongues of fire spring from his mouth. Brahma sits on his bow.
The guardians of the world stand on his arms. From his eyes, his ears, his nose, below fire and smoke, rays of light stream from his skin. Heavenly, universal, terrible form.
Krishna, lighten my eyes for a moment. I beg you, let me see you.
Yes, here are eyes.
I see you.
Out of chaos, a miracle.
My sons, can you see as I do?
Can you see?
Where are you going? Come back, listen to us, look. Darkness covers me again. I can no longer distinguish anything. Krishna, I did what I could.
So did I. Kunti, I'm leaving. What should I tell your sons? That I found you sad and silent because of this war which is drawing nearer and nearer, and which fills you with horror?
No. Tell Yudhishthira that a bad king is a contagious disease, that he perverts his age. Say to him, awake, arise.
Your son could answer, what does a piece of land mean to me? Or pleasure, or life?
Answer him he is not alone. For all the creatures around him, he is the center.
And if he says, you have shut your heart to pity?
Tell him to forge himself a heart of iron. Tell him pity is a poison.
He will say he feels tenderly towards his body. What right have we to destroy our bodies?
I would tell my son, your body is beautiful, your body is noble. But if you live with the fear of death, why were you given life?
You were with Kunti?
Yes. You were looking for me?
No. I was walking by myself in the palace. Sometimes I like to be alone. I go my own way, you know. Closed. Confused. Plagued by rumors. Him whom I call father and her whom I call mother are not my father and mother.
Karna, you're the son of Kunti. Your enemies are your brothers.
They know it?
No. If I reveal your birth to them, they'll bring you perfumes and gold. And on the 6th day, Draupadi will be your wife. Your brothers, your friends, your mother will be happy. Duryodhana will no longer dare to fight.
My mother abandoned me. My chariot driver found me and took me home. Neither the earth itself, nor mountains of gold, neither joy, nor fear could make me change my mind. I have given my word. I won't take it back. Don't reveal my birth. Going to celebrate the great sacrifice of arms, and the eye that lights on everything will be yours. We will have drums and cries of war. We will have blood and skulls in which to drink the blood. The sacrifice will invade the night. Dispose of everything. I know what you want.
I give you the earth. You reject it.
Put Arjuna in front of me and do not tell him I'm his mother's son.
The victory of the Pandava is assured. Tell your friends, look, it's spring. Buds are sweet, the water sparkles. Everyone is joyful. They're going to die.
Who will give the signal to launch the battle?
Arjuna. He is led by Krishna. He is advancing between the two armies.
Krishna, my legs grow weak. My mouth is dry, my body trembles. My bow slips from my hand. Uncle, cousins, nephews. And Drona, my teacher, they are all there. I can't bring death to my own family. My resolution is gone. I can't defend myself. I will wait here for death.
Arjuna has thrown down his bow and his arrows.
He has thrown down his bow and his arrows.
Why does he bow his head? Where is his pride?
Where is his wish to fight?
What is this mad and shameful weakness? Stand up and fight.
I'm in anguish. I can't see where my duty lies. Teach me.
What is Krishna doing?
He's speaking to Arjuna.
What is he saying?
He's telling Arjuna that victory and defeat are the same. He's urging him to act, but not to reflect on the fruit of the act. He says to him, seek detachment. Fight without desire.
You say, forget desire, seek detachment. Yet you urge me to battle, to massacre. Your words are ambiguous. I am confused.
Krishna tells him, don't withdraw into solitude. Renunciation is not enough. You must act, yet action mustn't dominate you.
In the heart of action, you must remain free from all attachment.
How can I put into practice what you are demanding of me? The mind is capricious, unstable. It's evasive, feverish, turbulent, tenacious. It's harder to subdue than taming the wind.
You must learn to see with the same eye a mound of earth and a heap of gold, a cow and a sage, a dog and the man who eats the dog. There's another intelligence beyond the mind.
Passion drags us away. Darkness dulls our senses. How can I find this intelligence? With what will?
To reply to this question, Krishna led Arjuna through the tangled forest of illusion. He began to teach him the ancient yoga of wisdom and the mysterious path of action. He spoke for a long time, very long time, between the two armies preparing to destroy themselves.
All men are born into illusion. How can one reach the truth if one is born in illusion?
Slowly, Krishna led Arjuna through all the fibers of his spirit. He showed him the deepest movements of his being and his true battlefield, where you need neither warriors nor arrows, where each man must fight alone. It's the most secret knowledge. He showed him the whole of truth. He taught him how the world unfolds.
Feel my illusions vanish one by one. Now, if I'm capable of contemplating it, show me your universal form. I see you. At one point, I see the entire world. All of the warriors hurl themselves into your mouth. You grind them between your teeth. They wish to be destroyed, and you destroy them. Through your body, I see the stars. I see life and death. I see silence. Tell me who you are. I'm shaken to the depths. I'm afraid.
I am all that you think, all that you say. Everything hangs on me, like pearls on a thread. I am the earth's scent and the fire's heat. I am appearance and disappearance. I am the trickster's hoax. I am the radiance of all that shines. I am time grown old. All beings fall into the night, and all beings are brought back to daylight. I have already defeated all these warriors. But he who thinks he can kill, and he who thinks he can be killed, are both mistaken. No weapon can pierce the life that informs you. No fire can burn it. No water can drench it. No wind can make it dry. Have no fear and rise up. Because I love you. Now you can dominate your mysterious and incomprehensible spirit. You can see its other side. Act as you must act. I myself am never without action. Rise up.
My illusion is dissolved. My error destroyed. By your grace now I'm firm. My doubts are dispersed. I will act according to your word.
When will they stop talking? If Arjuna refuses to fight, if he is paralyzed with fear, let him and his brothers go back to the woods and let me reign.
Already torn flesh, stomachs ripped, stamping horses, crushing chests. Fathers can't recognize their sons. The dying cry, "It's me. Do I know you? Don't move. Don't leave me."
Stop. The day is over.
Bhishma, you've launched these attacks, and you've been thrown back. By what sorcery? You, whose strength is legendary. You, the only stranger to death. Are you on our enemy's side?
I have Arjuna and Bhima against me. Krishna's their guide.
Bhishma loves battles, the cries, the frenzy. Blood feeds his pride, yet he pities those he fights. Let him withdraw, and I will take his place.
Yes, if you have fear or pity, withdraw.
The man who is about to die sees all the trees covered with gold. You are going to die.
I saw Bhima hurl himself towards me, crying, "I'll kill you, I'll kill you."
Bhishma, you have failed me. Now I demand victory.
Tomorrow will be my greatest battle. Leave me alone. Is it you, Amba?
see.
I wait for you every night.
I know.
Stop hunting me across the earth. Accept to be at peace at last.
I bring you strange news. No one wished to fight against you. Alone, I climbed to the snows that cover the roof of the world, seeking to know how death can outwit death. In the icy fog, in the biting wind, for 12 years I stayed upright and rigid on one toe, waiting for the voice of a god. I turned into rock. I became snow. After 12 years, a voice rang out, commanding. Gather bark, twigs, moss. I did so. Make a pile of dry wood. I did so. Rub flints together, light the wood, wait until the flames hide the sky. My eyes open, I threw myself into the fire. My skin crackled. The smell reached my nostrils. I choked. I was in pain. I cried out. I am dead, Bhishma.
You are dead.
Yes.
So you've lost your desire to kill me?
No. In death's grey zone, I waited for my new strength. With one single image before my eyes. Yours, Bhishma. I'd burnt myself for you. And now I knew another birth. Here is my second surprise. I'm taking part in this battle and I'm now a man.
What is your name?
I have a man's shape, a man's sex. One thing is sure. It never wavers. In the depths of my heart, a woman's heart. There's only you. You alone for all time. My name now is Shikandi. Shikandi.
Bhishma.
After 9 days of battle, victory eludes us. Our chariots are smashed. Our finest horsemen beheaded. Death and blood spurt from your hand, and we are drowning in them. Bhishma, how can we defeat you? You must tell us.
As long as I'm alive, that is impossible. You must kill me first.
But you can choose when to die. How can we kill you?
You want me to die, Yudhishthira? You are asking me to die.
Pratasap, how could I want you to die?
Yet you must understand, as no one can kill you, the massacre will continue until no life remains.
Yes, that's true.
I've made my decision. If you can't help us, Bhishma, I will stop the war.
No. There is a man fighting in your ranks. The only man capable of killing me.
Who?
Shikandi. Yes. If I saw Shikandi before me, I could not fight. And he could kill me.
Why?
No. I'll say no more. Kill me if you wish. But grant me the secret of my death.
Recognize me.
You are Shikandi.
Go close to him. Only you can kill him. Go close to him.
can't raise my arm.
Amba, in memory of a long past day, I now bring the slaughter to its end. Arjuna and Yudhishthira, listen to me. My body drops away. It's wounded and dismayed. The day and the moment have come.
Your arrow. You threw yourself into the fire to kill him.
Why does he call me Amba? Why such hate? I can't remember.
Shoot an arrow. Don't let him take back his life.
I can't.
Shoot an arrow.
The precise arrow that kills Sikandin is not yours. You didn't shoot it. It enters my flesh like a snake. It's Arjuna's arrow.
All my life, he's been my guide. Is he dead?
Not yet. But he will die. And others will die. Your friends, your sons. They will die because of you.
Didn't kill him. He decided to end his life.
I loved him.
You're my best friend. Yet no doubt you'll see me die.
Arjuna, give me the pillow I need.
Ishma, can you really die?
I will remain on this bed until the day the sun reaches its zenith. Then I will die. Arjuna, I am thirsty. Karna, you betray your nature. You detest those who have the qualities you lack. But you are strong and profound. As strong as Arjuna. I ask you, Karna, unite. Paralyze the war. Live peacefully on this earth. Give me your hand. Come.
Karna.
Who's there?
It's me, Kunti. I remember that day, long ago, when in the middle of a tournament you appeared, glowing, radiant.
What do you want?
I've come to find you, to hold you by the hand, to take you with me.
Your voice draws me deep into the past, back to my childhood. The sound of your voice. I feel a hand on my forehead. Often in my sleep, a veiled woman would come to me. Are you still a dream? Why does the mother of my enemies suddenly make me a giant?
Come with me.
Rage, hate, passion for victory all seem false, like fevers at night. Where do you want to take me?
Over there, to the other camp, towards those lights.
Towards my enemies?
Yes.
Towards Arjuna?
Yes.
And there I'll find my mother again. Yes. She rejected me from the very first. She put me in a cradle, gave me over to a river. The cruelest enemy couldn't have done me so much harm. She never gave me a mother's tenderness. The warmth. Kunti, tonight, for the first time, you are concerned with me. Why?
I want to give you back your rights, your position.
It's not true. You know I intend to fight, and you're afraid I will kill Arjuna.
Karna, you are my son. My eldest son. You're born of me. Your mother asked your pardon. I was so young. Go and join Arjuna. When you are reunited, everything will be possible. Give me your hand. Come with me towards the lights.
I'm the son of a driver. What you have torn, nothing can repair. Leave me alone. Kunti, I can do one thing for you. I will not kill Yudhishthira, I promise you. I will not kill Bhima, I promise you. Nor the twins, sons of Madri, I will not kill them. I will only kill your son, Arjuna. For one of us must die. Him or me. In that way, after the battle, you will keep the same number of sons.
What do we hear? What's this noise?
The army lights up the night. Thousands, thousands of flames. The shining rises from the earth.
They are even fighting at night.
Karna is going to destroy us!
Algernon!
Where are you going?
I'm returning to the fight!
No, I don't advise you to face Karna tonight. The iron spear he clasped in his hand is for you. He's been keeping it in reserve for a long time. It's a divine spear that cannot fail to kill.
What can save us?
It's a trick of darkness we need. No one can stop Karna except...
Who?
I'm thinking of Gatotkacha, the son of Bhima and the Rakshasi. He swore that one day he would arise to save his father.
Here I am. Where is my father?
Fighting. He's wounded and threatened.
Who's threatening him?
Karna. Listen carefully, Gatotkacha. None other than you can stop the driver's son. Karna's power is terrifying. It is not equal to yours. Demon of eclipses and illusion. You are your family's last defense. In the secret of darkness, offer Karna to the gods.
Describe Gatotkacha to me.
His eyes are blood, his beard green, his mouth a gash like the gate of death. He is cross-eyed, vast-bellied, sharp-toothed. His flag drenched in blood, it's crowned with a wreath of guts, and its pinnacle is a vulture whose wings touch the sky.
Night increases my power. Elephants piss with fear.
And Karna? Where is Karna?
He prepares to fight.
You won't escape from my hands alive!
Gatotkacha leaps. He howls into the clouds. He has 100 bellies, 100 heads. Karna shoots razor arrows, reptile arrows. Gatotkacha becomes ferocious animals. Iron-headed snakes, iron-beaked birds. Karna exterminates them all.
Our armies are crushed! Quick, kill him! Kill him with your lance!
No, he must save his lance for Arjuna. I can only use it once.
Only once? Quick! Kill him! If you hesitate for one more moment, we're lost. Quick, hurry! No! She must give his lance!
mamaie, oh mamaie, yete vaie, vaie tua, oh mamaie.
Why are you rejoicing? Gatotkacha is dead. Tonight we grieve, and you dance and laugh. Why?
Gatotkacha has just killed Kana.
What are you saying?
No one could resist Kana so long as this lance was in his hands. Now, Arjuna, you can kill him.
Did you thrust Gatotkacha into the fight knowing he was going to die?
Kana is like the sun. You can't fix your eyes on him. His arrows are his rays. Now he's reduced to the simple condition of a man. Yes, Gatotkacha has saved you. To preserve your life, I send him to his death. Tonight I'm breathing in joy. I was born to destroy the destroyers. And I became your friend out of love for the world.
I have killed Bhima's son. I am responsible for his death. What can I do? How can I go on with the war?
A deathless boy, very old and very young, once said to me, "Death doesn't exist."
What did he mean?
Ask him. He's here.
Are you the deathless boy?
Yes.
You said death doesn't exist.
I did.
Yet even gods make sacrifices so as not to die.
Both things are true. Poets pay homage to death. They glorify it in song. But I tell you, death is negligence. It is ignorance. And vigilance is immortality. Death is a tiger crouching in the brush. We create children for death. But death cannot devour a man who has shaken off his dust. It is powerless against eternity. The wind, life, flow from the infinite. The moon drinks the breath of life. The sun drinks the moon, and the infinite drinks the sun. The wise man soars between the worlds. When his body is destroyed, when no trace of it remains, then death itself is destroyed. And he contemplates infinity.
All my life, I've heard wise people say, when Dharma is protected, It protects. When it is destroyed, it destroys. Are we protecting Dharma?
Sometimes the only way to protect Dharma is to forget it.
Afraid.
I promised your mother not to kill you.
Who's coming towards me? My eyes are full of blood.
It's me.
Who you? Bring your body over here.
Try to see who I am. It's Dushasana.
Dushasana. They've told you I've been wounded, and you're coming on tiptoe to kill me.
Yeah! You're slow and heavy. I'm not afraid of you.
I'm heavy with the dead man's blood.
Yeah! You sweat like an old elephant. You can't move anymore. Think of your life, which ends here.
Dushasana! Dushasana! Miserable bullshit. Who do you want to kill? It's a flame! Your blood hour has come, Dushasana. This is where it all ends. Now. Draupadi! Draupadi, can you hear me? Look, I will drink his blood. It's your turn, Dushasana. And remember, Draupadi, drawn by the hair. Let her be the last thing you see.
Karna! Help! My brother!
And I can't hear you. There's no one to help you. And I rip out your life. My enemy's blood is more delicious than my mother's milk. Better than honey, sweeter than the sweetest drink on earth. Nobody, don't go away. Watch what I am doing for you. Come, you can wash your hair now.
Kana, your day has come. Your hate is pure, your strength intact. Drive away our darkness.
Here I am, Arjuna! I, the bastard! The obscure! You, the prince! The conqueror! But the sky has opened up for me, and the sun fills me with strength. You won't end this day alive! Wait until I free my wheel! You have the right to strike! Unite!
Strike! This is the moment. Don't listen to him. Don't wait.
I stand before you unarmed, threatened, weak. Law and honor protect me. Let me free my wheel!
Don't speak of honor now, but when Shakuni threw the dice, where was your honor? What hole did you hide it in? Don't scorch your mouth with that word. You won't escape alive. He's crying with anger.
Yours. A chariot wheel doesn't stick without reason. Who has got hold of this wheel? Who is playing this final trick?
I'll tell you who's got hold of this wheel. It's the earth herself, with her muddy hands. It's she who's grasping this wheel, and she won't let go. Yes. Strike. Finish the war.
Kara! Don't let yourself be killed like the driver. Rise up! Call your irresistible weapon and release it. This is the moment. Quick!
Yes, Karna. Refuse to die.
Launch the final weapon.
I know the secret formula. If I pronounce it, a heavenly creature will come and place the weapon in my hand.
Strike. What's paralyzing you?
Yes, I call this distant creature. And I say to her, what's happening? Speak. What do I have to say? It was a simple phrase. Suddenly I can't remember it anymore. Why has the sun fled? What's this? Shadow. What do I have to say? My wheel is buried in the mud. My head is dark. And an ancient mystery kills me.
All the signs are against him. Take his life.
When you asked him for anything, he always answered, yes, here it is. He didn't know how not to give. Lifeless, glorious man.
Everything bleeds. Everything weeps.
Yes.
I'm here.
My heart must be made of stone. Not to have broken by now.
O Krandaya Kururgo Samohantam Are Noresia Biyojayashu Marama Vidam Nadata Manyo Anniyam Saryatma Patato Shlokamacha.
Duryodhana, are you there?
Yes, I see him. He's there with his club. The waters opened and let him in. Then he made them hard. No one can break them.
Duryodhana, do you hear me? Can you hear me?
Don't disturb my peace. I am resting.
Leave your conjuring. Come out and fight.
It's good down here. In the clear, clean water. I give you this earth. Ruined. Clothed in corpses.
The earth you give me isn't yours. Now it's your life I want. Come out of the lake and fight. If you win, the kingdom is yours.
Can I choose my weapon?
Yes. Choose your weapon.
I choose clubs. I will put an end to your life.
Come closer!
Come. You're heavy! You can't keep up any longer. Oh, I could smash your skull. But one does not strike a fallen adversary. Get to your feet.
You're wounded.
Yes.
Badly. Yes. Don't show it. Attack. Aim low. Hit his legs.
His legs? I can't! It's not allowed.
I said, hit his legs. Strike his thigh.
Don't insult him. He has the same blood as you, and he was a king. The war is over.
Yudhishthira, I was hit shamefully on the legs. Against all the rules.
Come. You're neither a friend nor an enemy. You don't waste words on a block of wood. Let's go.
Yes. Go your way. Stay in this unhappy world. I am going to another world. Who is happier than I? I reigned on earth. I was just. I laughed. I sang. I loved my friends and my wives. I protected my servants. I held out my hand to the afflicted. I knew all human joys. Go and eat. And dance. Go.
No good man is entirely good. No bad man is entirely bad. Duryodhana, I salute you.
do not find any pleasure in your suffering. But your defeat is a joy. Your victory is complete. Let's go and celebrate.
Why are you kneeling beside Karna?
Karna, whom you killed. Karna was your eldest brother. My first son. I was just 15.
Karna was our brother.
Yes, Arjuna.
You knew it?
Yes, he knew it.
Why did you hide this from us?
Constantly hated by you, despised and rejected. He swore not to kill you, to spare you all, except you, Arjuna. So that after the battle, I would have the same number of sons.
Krishna, you knew it.
Karna forbade me to reveal Kunti's secret. His promise was absolute.
He preferred his word to his brother's.
And you must respect his choice.
I led my brother to his death. Now I'm going off into the woods.
Yudhishthira, don't go. Don't despise this earth.
You are the most upright. You are the truest of men. And it needed exile, long suffering, this desperate war, and this harsh battle in yourself, and your blood, and your anger, and your delirium. For you now to be him home, the city awaits with all its garlands.
Bhishma, this world is savage. How can one understand the savagery of this world?
You are part of it.
But how can one escape?
Come with me to the city.
Krishna! You didn't keep your word. You took part in the battle with weapons more terrible than all the others. You rejoiced in our misfortune. You watched my son die. Krishna, I curse you. One day, all that you are building will crumble. Your friends will be massacred by your friends. Dry blood will coat the walls of your dead city where only vultures reign. Your shattered heart will crack. You will live solitary. A passerby will kill you.
Yes, Gandhi. What you say is true. I know. But even if you can't see it, a light has been saved.
Are you going to die too?
Yes, of course. Like any other life. Time has fixed my limit. Gandhari's vision was right. Later, 36 years later, terrible convulsions tore my kingdom apart. And I said to myself, time has come. I must go into the forest, alone, and die on the spot where I drop with fatigue. A hunter mistook my feet for the ears of a deer.
Krishna.
There's no cause for concern. I die. It's as it should be.
Krishna, I've so many things to ask you.
Tell me quickly.
Why all your tricks and your bad directions?
I fought against terrible powers, and I did what I could.
What was it you said to Arjuna before the battle?
I showed him the path of freedom, true, right action. He's forgotten it all.
What freedom? What path?
These are very difficult questions, and I can never say anything twice.
Please. So they died without children, all of them.
Yes, all of them.
But you told me this poem tells the story of your race. Am I born from a dead race?
Look at this woman. She bears a child. Krishna saved the life of this child because his blood is the blood of Arjuna, his friend. Centuries and centuries will go by. And you will come from this woman.
पन्था विद्यते नान्यः पन्था विद्यते नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यश्चायमस्मिन्नाकाशे तेजोमय अमृतमय पुरुषः सर्वानुभूः यश्चायमस्मिन्नात्मनि तेजोमय अमृतमय पुरुषः सर्वानुभूः तमेव विदित्वा मृत्युमेति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते तज्ज्ञेयं नित्यमेवात्मसंस्थं नातः परं वेदितव्यं हि किञ्चित्
Yes, I've been living inside of you, but I guess this time I set me free. there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see.
I can't seem to keep people around me, cause I'm scared that they might know the truth all about me. Then they might doubt me, there's no other route. I wanted to shout, but it's too late now, cause I'm drowning. Got two-faced like I'm a clown, man. Life is too great, no, it's astounding. I'm in good shape, ma, but you know that I'm drowning like a cup in a cage. I can't cope with this hopelessness, though I try to be open and go with it. But I'm soaking in the pain like the wind never stop flowing in. As I'm floating in a glowing river through a golden gate, trying to motivate. Yeah, I do my fucking best, but there's two voices in my head, I just can't. I just fucking can't.
See me, 'cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see me, 'cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see.
Babe, what you wanting like this? You be fine, trust me, just in time we get along. No, leave me alone. Why, yes, can you see that you are alone, big? We're now sitting in our own throne, big. We need nobody, can you see it through? But it's not you who I should be listening to. Guess what, big? Nobody fucking needed you. No, and nobody fucking needed me. They never needed us. Like when they nailed Jesus up, there's no fucking heaven that they don't believe in us. But they my friend, I'm the only one that you can trust. Yeah, god damn it, you an idiot. Go online, be a slave for the media. And you forgot what your father said. Are you serious? Look at yourself, big. You fucking idiots.
'Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free.
Oh, I love this.
There's nothing that you can do.
I see.
I know you can see.
Can you see me? There's no one else.
'Cause I've been living inside of you.
You have to accept it.
But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see me. Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see.
I can't seem to keep people around me, cause I'm scared that they might know the truth all about me. Then they might doubt me, there's no other route. I wanted to shout, but it's too late now, cause I'm drowning. Got two-faced like I'm a clown, man. Life is too great, no, it's astounding. I'm in good shape, ma, but you know that I'm drowning like a cup in a cage. I can't cope with this hopelessness, though I try to be open and go with it. But I'm soaking in the pain like the wind never stop flowing in. As I'm floating in a glowing river through a golden gate, trying to motivate. Yeah, I do my fucking best, but there's two voices in my head, I just can't. I just fucking can't.
Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see me. Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free. And there's nothing that you can do. I hope you can see.
Babe, what you wanting like this? You be fine, trust me, just in time we get along. No, leave me alone. Why, yes, can you see that you are alone, big? We're now sitting in our own throne, big. We need nobody, can you see it through? But it's not you who I should be listening to. Guess what, big? Nobody fucking needed you. No, and nobody fucking needed me. Yeah, they never needed us. Like when they nailed Jesus up, there's no fucking heaven that they don't believe in us. But they my friend, I'm the only one that you can trust. Yeah, god damn it, you an idiot. Go online, be a slave for the media. Have you forgot what your father said? Are you serious? Look at yourself, big. You fucking idiots.
Cause I've been living inside of you. But I guess this time I set me free.
Oh, I love this. I love
There's not some love you can do.
Funny guy is always, I see.
I know you can see.
Can you see it, baby? There's no one else.
Cause I've been living inside of you.
You have to accept it.
But I guess this time I set me free. And there's not some love you can do.